Hello everybody and welcome to episode 37 of Foolcraft. In the last episode we set up this alloy room and pretty much everything is finished except the energetic alloy and the dark steel and the end steel, which are taking its time. It's 3.4 thousand end steel, it's almost at 4,000. We're gonna get there today probably. And in between here I've set up all of the other machines. I have this sag mill producing basalts powder, this one blitz powder, this one Blizz powder, this one blaze powder. This one in the middle is currently, oh yeah, it's doing pulverized lead because we need the pulverized lead for making hardened glass, which we're gonna set up at some point with an induction smelter. Over here, I have this guy making quite clear glass. This one makes quite clear glass and glowstone dust into the enlightened clear glass, and this one makes the dark clear glass. I'm currently not auto crafting the powders, but we're gonna get there. This guy up top makes the Z-Logic controller, this one the skeletal contractor. And how I set up this, basically, the ender crystals, is I have, I believe it's just 2 soul vials. Yeah, one is filled with an enderman with a vibrant crystal waiting for XP, which we are currently having in here. And I just need to give it XP there. I can eventually have a ender tank here giving it XP, but I just put this on top and then it does its thing. And basically once it fills up with 6 levels, the soul vial gets extracted out of here on the green channel. And because I set up priority on this, on the one and having it filtered for only soul vials, the soul vial goes here instead of going into the import crate. And it just then repurposes itself to make another enderman. And then this guy makes another vibrant crystal and it all works out. And the detector here just sets the exporter to export vibrant crystals. And I made a stack of vibrant crystals like so. So we are getting ender crystals and we're going to get a stack. And I think that's probably going to be more than we're ever going to need. So then I'm going to remove this experience obelisk and be done with it. Over here, I did move the room up, as you can see, and I also removed the floor because we don't really need the floors. And so did I have enough more space underneath. I did also set up a row of crafters. I have not hooked them up. All we need to do is just give it a conduit here, like that and like that. We can even do that because the conduits are going to go up at some point possibly. So these are all going to light up now. If I want to, I could rotate them in like a downwards facing direction or something. Oh, lag. So you see the side or something. I don't know. Let me know which you like better, the sides or the little dots. And if I would want to, I could even, I don't know. Nah, that's okay. I don't know what I thought there. But I did set up solderers here. And basically I have the detectors only down here detecting how many of the processors we want. And I have 15, 30, and 60,000 of them because I want to make the top tier storage cells because then we make 10 of them and we're done for the entire season. And basically the exporters are exporting the correct things. And what I don't like is the solderers having those particles even when they're full. So I have them to work only on redstone signal. And the redstone is being taken from here and into the solderers. The stuff taken from the solderers is on light blue for diamonds. Oh, that's supposed to be, yeah, it is diamonds. Yeah, light blue for diamonds. So it goes to only here and this only goes to here. And the only thing that I need to add for this to work is this. We go export redstone and we should be getting processors. Okay, now this needs to be set on insert, and I believe they should be extracted as well, and also imported. Wonderful. So we have processors now. Oh, hold on. Get here, importer. Only work with redstone signal. Let's get processors. Bum 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 bum, and go up to drawers. Where do I have something that processors would fit in with? Here, probably. So let's do basic, improved, and diamond. Like so. This is upgraded, should be good, and we can turn the importer back on. Ignore redstone signal. Wonderful. So the next thing that I need is to add another solderer here, because I need some things to be made like so, and grab some speed upgrades like so, and pattern grid, and I believe it's the diamond processor to make it, and that is the pattern grid. And I will also make the fluid grid at some point and put it next to here and add all of our fluid storage that I have moved to an external storage with fluids. But with the pattern grid, we can now make patterns and set them up in the I have it here. Pattern, where are you? There you are. Boom. Make me, no, I need patterns here. So, first pattern to always make is a pattern for a pattern, like so. And I'm gonna go and make a whole bunch of patterns for all of the different things, and we're gonna add patterns as we go. When we need to craft a machine, when we don't have something, we can just make patterns and add them to the crafters. So I did a few things. The crafters have a bunch of patterns in them, and you can see them right here. There's also a crafter manager, which is this block, and it allows you to put in and take out patterns. This is a chest pattern as well, and it has an invisible texture for some reason. But basically, this would represent one crafter in a horizontal way, but I stack the things vertically. So if I'm making, I don't know, let's say what would overlap? Possibly one of these for the storage cells. It would craft them much, much faster. As you can see here, I'm currently crafting 4 more 16,384K storage disks, because I have 4 here and 4 extra going to the disk drive. So we have pretty much infinite storage whatsoever, because we have like 33,000. And stuff is going in my system, and I don't know what that is. But we'll see if it stops after I'm done crafting. It could be possibly that it's crafting a whole bunch of these parts. Like stuff. Oh yeah, it's probably crafting, yeah, a lot of the parts and stuff. But I have this capacitor bank here as well that I have patterns for in the system. And I want to link it up to the thing. And you can see I've done some work. I'm going to show you that in a second. But I'll link this up in between cuts here. Also, I made this entire system for concrete. And then because I wanted to use concrete for the Rubik's Cube outside. And then if you look at concrete, the colors are kind of okay. They're mostly dull when you look at them. And if you look at these, they're much more vibrant and much more Rubik's Cube-like, and they look better. So if we go outside, you can see, a bit of lag, that I have made the entire Rubik's Cube, and it looks really, really cool. And I had to do a bunch of terraforming around, and it kind of looks maybe weird, but that's okay. And I need to fill in some blocks over there. We can do that right now. Let's just grab some grass. Boop, boop. Hello, Enderman. Boop, boop, boop. Hello, Zambi. Stop. Stop. It has to be night. Stop it. Can you stop? Zombie? Zombie? Stop. 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 Do I have it here? Sleep. Nope. In here. I have the sleep charm now, so we can do that. Burn. Oh, bit of lag. All of you burn. Fix up all the holes. Leave me alone. Go away. Okay, fixed it. So this is the thing. It is a bit kind of weirdly terraformed, but there, if you recall, there was a mountain here, there was a mountain there, and I kind of cleared it up so I could have another layer down here, because I have a 3 wide of a border of black, and then the middle is normal. And on the inside currently, the border is only 1 wide, so I could possibly, like, oh, not the top ones. I could take, oh yeah, I didn't do it on all sides. That's right. I forgot to do it everywhere. But the front side has a 3 wide border, and the sides have basically a 2 wide border on the edges and a 1 wide border there. And I think the 3 wide looks better because it makes it more cubey, I guess, in a way. Like that is too much color for the amount of black, and this looks better. So I will do that also in between cuts here. I'll add the things. One what else I made? I made a fluid grid that we don't have any fluids yet. The discs are being made, and the rest you've already seen. I still need to, oh yeah, this is an auto chisel, and let me show you how that works, because it's really neat. As soon as I toss some things in my system to unclog my inventory, let's say we want some of those anti-blocks. Anti-block. I'm just going to show you with this. We're going to grab the chisel out of here. And let's say we want some of the, let's say white. You would toss the white in there, the chisel in there, and then I have it, I believe, from the top to have it from top down. Extract. Oh yeah, always active. Puts it in and chisel it and puts it out. It works without power, but if you give it power, it is a bit faster. So yeah, but it basically just chisels the blocks over. You set it, chisels, and then it goes back, basically. So it's really neat to do a bunch of blocks if you need to. But this, where are my fluid transposers? Here. This kind of is obsolete. I have all of the concrete. Like this was, I set it up to 8,000. But I have all the concrete in the system in my storage drawers. Right over here somewhere. Over here. And why do I only have 64 cyan concrete? Oh, because why did I put it in twice? I'm missing a concrete then. Yellow, orange, red, pink. Oh yeah, this has this has regular terracotta as well, I think. No, it doesn't. There should be 16. That's 4, 8, 12, 16. What am I missing? Dark blue. Blue. This guy is not in the system. So let's grab a key. A little bit of maintenance here on camera. Let's grab that out. Oh. Nope. Stop. Stop. Oh. That put blue concrete in. That's neat. Okay. And then we can just run the disk here. We're gonna take that, put that there, and run the disk through here, and it's gonna put all the concrete into its corresponding spot as eventually when it gets to it in the disk. But that's cool. So I'm gonna go and finish off the Rubik's Cube outside, and I want to ask you one question. Like this teleporting is so annoying. I wonder if the Staff of Traveling does that as well. Staff of Traveling. Do I? Oh yeah, I don't have things in my system because they're transferring over. But I might stop using this pickaxe for teleporting, and I still need to mend it. But I'm gonna finish up the Rubik's Cube, and we're gonna look at it then. And I want to ask you that if you want to see a video of, it's gonna be basically my hands solving the exact same Rubik's Cube, and then we can change up the colors in the next episode and have it solved or something like that, or I don't know, stuff like that. Maybe do a bit of like patterns and stuff. Okay, that could be cool. So yeah. I just got the Allium Loyalty Medal, which is really cool. That's for 101 hours. I don't know from who that is, but, or it's probably after a YouTuber or somebody, or a Patreon of the mod author of loyalty medals. But the Rubik's Cube is done. Everything is 3 wide on the black parts all over the place. And I have even finished the inside most bottom part over here. I have the colors on the inside as well, just because we can, and it's gonna look nicer if we do. So yeah, now it's the awful gray things. We can also, you know what, we can take out all of these because they're really not necessary. I can just build the inside things as I need to, so we can just take it out. We have night vision anyway, so we don't really need the torches. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Because I'm probably gonna encapsulate the boxes and maybe make like walkways here so I can just stand on the floor or something, because things are gonna stick out, and they're not gonna stick out into the other room because the other room is smaller on the inside. Like these have plenty of space. We also need to hook these guys up to the refined storage system. But yeah, I'm gonna take out all the platforms here, or all of the floors, I think should be good. And we can possibly start moving things. Oh god, so much ugly cobble. It's pick up all of this. Scarbo. That and torches. Okay. So what I was saying is over here. Here. I have some things that need to be moved to places. I've been using this enchanter, and as you can see, I have the ultimate speed upgrades. They're not difficult to make. They require the basic speed upgrade, which is just upgrade bases in a resonator, which is weighted pressure plates, which is gold, and redstone block and gold, and I have that on autocraft. Also, these have the enchanted ingots, which is gold and lapis in this. And this requires 6 magical wood or more bookshelves, but it needs like a full 30 level enchant power, bookshelf wise. And the magical apples are magical wood, which is, I thought first you only had to craft it this way, and I didn't look at this. So you can use bookshelves and lapis to get magical wood here. And the ultimate speed upgrades is the evil infused ingot, which is iron and nether star. And I believe you can make the blocks as well in the enchanter with 8 blocks and 9 nether stars. And I have a bunch of ingots here. I have 1.7k. And we can craft some more speed upgrades. I have 888 of these. So let's see. Can we do like 256 of these? Oh, nice. I want to convert all of these speed upgrades into the ultimate speed upgrades because I think they work the same. Except that these only stack to 4 and then these stack to 64. But all in all, it's the same. And these stack to 16. And I don't want to have all the spawners on like... Okay, I'm missing enchanted ingots, magical wood, and evil infused ingots. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a few more of those. But I'm probably not going to set up a system to auto-craft these because it's pointless. Because the amount we have is plenty. And for example, the Enderman, no, that's not the Enderman. This is the Enderman. The Enderman spawner is rocking 16 because I was low on emeralds, or ender pearls even, not emeralds. And the rest, I don't think we need to spawn faster. Wither skeletons, like we have nether stars for days, 22,000. I think we can just leave, oh, that's the worst spawner to show. I think we can just leave everything on 4. Even, for example, the wisps, which I had on higher before. The V crystals, we have, I think, plenty. I mean, we can bump it up. Let's grab these. Let's do, are you your witches? You know what? Witches can get, no, not 64, 16. We still have enough GP. And I think over here, up. So let's see, our GP is 253. And if I put these in, it's 276. And if I put these in, it's 276. So it's only the stacking is the benefit of these. So we're going to toss 16 in here as well. So we get a few more wisps. The blaze and all that we're getting plenty. I'm also auto spawning cows for leather so we can make more bookshelves. We could bump up the wither skeletons, but again, we don't have to. Or the angry zombies, because we really, you know what? These angry zombies, we really don't need to have to. I'm so annoyed. The teleporting is weird because this guy, if I look at a travel anchor, it's going to teleport me to said travel anchor. And if I look at, like if I look there, it's going to just teleport me over and not be weird. And I think I might make another ender pickaxe so I don't have travel on it. But this can be turned off. We don't need it running and we can take these out. I don't know if it changes the amount of power drain if it's off. No, it doesn't. Okay, needs to be turned on. But yeah, we don't need the angry zombies anyway. So that is neat. I am setting up some machines here, and I have one making creosote oil and coal coke with coal blocks, and it's on an exporter with a detector on 124 blocks of coal coke. And I think that should be plenty. If we need creosote oil specifically, we can also try and put like a redstone conduit onto this exporter and then say when we have a set amount of creosote oil in the detector, like export coal coke, which I need to set this to work with redstone signal. If not, bad things could happen. This guy is for making conduit binder, which is the thing that I'm going to need all the time for making conduits, so we should be okay with that. The induction smelter is making hardened glass, which I have in recipes for like the conversion kits, for example. These guys need hardened glass, so I have that. Down here, I have 2 redstone furnaces that have an in and out, and I don't think we need an extract down on the bottom here. And they're connected to these phantom faces, so I can have the crafters hidden. And these are, for example, going to have a recipe. If we go back to the storage cube, we can over here say processing pattern. And we can say, let's go clay. Actually, search it in here, clay. And we can say 1 stack of clay makes a stack of bricks. Actually, let's just do it. Let's just do 1 because it's going to be easier. Clay. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing. Clay like so. I have also configured the storage here so we can see how much we're using. We're using 202,000 RF a tick right now for everything that we're running. And I think we're making like 1 million something. The amount that this can input, I believe, is the max because the thing makes more. And we can go here. Actually, the crafter manager should show me those too, right? Yeah, phantom face. Okay, I can rename the phantom face as well. But I know that these are, yeah, I can rename the phantom face if I need to. But basically clay, and we can, now if we say bricks and request, let's say a couple 200 something, we go here and we should see this redstone furnace cooking up. And it's fast enough that it imports before it cooks. It's fully augmented and it should be fine. We don't really need speed upgrades on the crafter, and that's pretty much it. And the 3 spots that are left are gonna be for some other machines that we need, because the recipes for cooking up stuff are gonna fill up eventually. So that's why I have 2, and just so it's kind of symmetrical. And we can have another induction smelter if we need any sort of recipe for anything. I don't think we're gonna need anything really. We could set up something that makes slag, which slag can be used to make concrete. And I think there's an asphalt concrete if we want to make those. We can make florbs. And that's pretty much it. But if we ever need, and we need bitumen. How do you make bitumen? I don't know. There's no recipe. I think there's an ore. Because I can't see a recipe for this. Hold on, let's do bitumen. Oh, there's another recipe for this, which is pulverizing oil sand and sag milling that. Do I get oil sand? I do not. Because I would have noticed from those. And that's in the overworld. I think I got that from the other quarry before, the quantum quarry. So if we need bitumen, we could do that. Set up a quantum quarry, and there's no other way other than mining it, which kind of sucks. And this is from immersive petroleum, and there's no recipe. And it's a, and there's no, okay, interesting. We're not making that then. But yeah, if we need any more machines for anything, I can put them in here and have a space in here, and still more spaces for other things that we want to set up eventually somewhere. The Empowerer, I don't know how I want to set up because it's a floor kind of thing. I mean, I can put it in pretty much any of the floors of anything, possibly. Maybe just set it up here in the middle and not have it visible. Or maybe do, because we don't really have space in the back here to set it up like make like a glass room or something. But I'm gonna have to figure out something. Also, an update on Thankful Dinners will fall. It's the machines have stopped, and we have since made more than we will ever need, or even better, more than we will never need. Not just ever need. Or processing still working fine, but yeah. Let me see if I have any more of the machines that I need to set up, and we're gonna do that. Because I like the look of the thermal expansion machines, I decided to make a slime farm, basically, out of these 4 machines. This is making rice very, very slowly. I have the nullification chamber augment here, so the rice seeds get voided. I could add a trash can and just export them on the red channel to the trash can. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have a recipe for a trash can yet. So, boom. trash can. And we can say filter rice. Oh, no, give me rice seeds. Boom. Filter it, trash can. Yep. There, we insert on red. And this should empty out the rice seeds. No, oh, I'm extracting on white. Let's do white. Now the rice seeds are empty and we can add another augment, so it's going to be a little bit faster. And we make then slime slightly faster. And the rice seeds that I have in the system, we can just toss in the trash because we don't really need them. And if I need rice seeds, I can easily buy them or find them in a village again if I need them. But I'll always have one rice seed here, so if we need to, we can grab it from there. But yeah, basically what happens is rice gets made. It gets put into here, which turns it into rice dough. And it gets put into here, which uses water and rice dough to make rice slime balls. Then it gets put into here, which makes slime blocks. That's the key part. I tried using this auto convert compatible items conversion upgrade thingy, and it doesn't really work with the slime balls because I couldn't insert them into the drawer. But yeah, we can test that at some other point in time. Like so, clean up the inventory, always important. At some point I made an unbreakable wand. I don't think I showed it, but yeah. The sword, I don't really think we need on us at this point in time because we're not fighting mobs that much. And also this guy we don't need. Okay, so yeah, that's basically a slime farm. And we're gonna slowly get slime balls of doom and it's gonna fill up the drawer eventually up until it's full. So what else? I wanted to show you this. Yeah, I set up a little bit of this thing. I have external storages on these set to fluids, so we can see all of the different fluids in the system now. And we're getting creosote oil through the redstone furnace up there. And the lava is being made by this lava fabricator. I conducted a test. And the magma crucible with the... I have one here. I can show you the upgrade. With this upgrade, the pyroconvective loop, which greatly increases lava production speed, uses, I think, around 6,000. No, it uses 6,000 RF, I think, or something like that. But it uses more RF and it requires more setup than this guy does. With all of the upgrades, I think it still uses 4,000 RF a tick to make lava every some ticks. I don't know how fast it is, but it's that fast. And it is just gonna infinitely make lava and fill up our system. The water's being extracted out of this sink and put into here, and it's really, really fast. I put in 15 speed upgrades and it's just gonna fill it up super fast. It's at 333 million. It's more than any of the other liquids that we have. We have 102 million essence, and we have 1.5 million of liquid XP. And the creosote is at 137,000. But with that, we can also use this, and we can, at any point in time, when we need a bucket of lava, we can get it. We can get a bucket of essence. We can get a bucket of water. We can toss it back in the system and stuff. Are these being made? Yeah, these are still being made. But yeah. The teleportation with the ender pickaxe, this one with the travel, is super wonky, and I want to get back to using the staff of traveling to travel around my base and not use the pickaxe. So I'm gonna make another one and just not use the other one because of the travel that it has on, and I can't take it off. So I have the enchantment extractor, and I extracted all the enchantments, and I have the enchantment applicator, which uses essence and power to enchant the tools, basically. And we need to add the empowered back onto the thing. So we need to do that, and that, and that. And then I'm not gonna have enough levels, 12. Like so. That. And also I need 4 levels to add the spoon, which is the shovel, like so. And then we can just wait for it to charge, like so, and toss it in here. and do unbreaking, efficiency, silk touch. The other one has mending still because I wanted to repair it, so we can do that, mending, toss this guy in the trash can because we don't care, and put mending on it, and also soulbound, which I have also put on every piece of my armor and like my ring of magnetizing and all the things that I could put it on. I can even put it on the alchemical bag if I want to. But we're not really gonna be dying out of all of these effects, so unless something like insta kills us, we should be good. We can take all of this off. At some point we're gonna set up like an enchanting room of some kind. But what I want to do next is actually grab some detectors and some of the redstone receivers and transmitters, and we're gonna go. See, I wanted to travel, I can't. I want to go actually over here. Yeah, I have this detector detecting the thankful dinners, and we can do a storage monitor, and I need to add that to the system. Storage monitor. There you are. Nope, that's a processing pattern. Like so. And you can sneak right click to remove patterns off of patterns. Okay. Detector storage monitor. And then we can say thankful dinner. Just gonna grab one. I believe you sneak right click and then set it. Yeah, there we go. So we have the monitoring of everything, and we can say make me some storage monitors. If I add the pattern to my system. Up. There we go. Storage. Just make a stack. 'Cause why not? And grab a couple. And we're gonna set up basically detectors for different things over here, as far as I can take it. And we have downstairs, we have the witch farm, which we're gonna detect on sticks. We have the Enderman farm, so it's ender pearls. We have Blitz. I'll just search rod. Blaze, basalts. The wisps are on V crystals, and I don't really care if that one's running all the time because we're gonna use up the V crystals anyway at some point for Thaumcraft. What else? Let's just go downstairs and see. We have witches I've did. We have the cursed earth farm, which I don't know what I want to test it on. We have the wither skeleton farm, which we can detect on nether stars, actually. I mean, we have so much nether stars. We don't really care. Blaze, that I did. Basalts I did. The mob duplicator can run as far as I want it. And then the angry zombie spawner, I don't care because pink slime and meat is a thing that we really don't need. And that's why I'm not actually... I have the tanks for both of them in here, and I don't really want to set them up because we don't need to. We could if we find more liquids that we want to store and add more so they're nicely organized, but I couldn't fit 2 extra for them to look nice. Let's do wither skeletons, and we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna test it on nether stars. Because basically the amount of skulls that it produces is, yeah, that should be fine. The cursed earth farm is making bones, which I'm not making anywhere else. So we can test, are we full on bones? We're full on bones. And anything else special? Makes bones. Oh, and I don't, these are the lamps. We make bones, solidified experience, arrows. How are we on flesh? Rotten flesh is less full, but bones should be fine because we're making bones from wither skeletons as well. Yeah, bones are fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to run. Well, just because rotten flesh. Okay, so down here, we're gonna say a storage monitor sticks, storage monitor blizz rod, storage monitor blitz rod, storage monitor basalts, and blaze. And then we can say emit a signal when under the amount, and we're gonna say how many sticks we have. Let's do 30,000 sticks, like so. And we can do 30,000 for everything, pretty much. Should be a neat number. 30,000, emit signal when under the amount of blizz, basalts. Let's just do another 0. Damn it. Typing is hard on camera, okay? Okay. That is basalts and blaze. Okay. And then over here we have we just have the rotten flesh left. Yeah, it's fine. We can add it here. We're gonna add the nether stars. So needs to be an empty hand, rotten flesh, nether star, and set the nether stars for 30,000 as well. Under the amount, rotten flesh, under the amount. Okay, and then we add redstone transmitter, and I believe I have to do this and then that. Channel set to 9. We can do that and that. Channel set to 10, and I need to rotate you. And I need to remember. So let's do channel 9. Channel 10 is blizz. Oh, and I need to do enderman. Hold on. Boop. Ba, ba. Enderman. 30,000 under the amount. Okay. Channel 10 was this guy, so that's blizz. And let's do redstone receiver, transmitter. So let's do that, that's blitz, that basalt, blaze, rotten flesh. Let's see if I did it correctly. Blaze has channel 13. Yeah, that's fine. Nether star and ender pearl. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So then we just rotate all of these so they face the right way. That and like that. Everything's good. So then we can go down, and instead of having, oh, go to spawners. And instead of having the redstone here, or the levers for turning on and off things, it's gonna emit a signal, so it's gonna turn on the spawner when we run out of something. So this is witches. So we can break the lever, grab the witch, and I'm gonna turn off auto refill, and so it's not gonna refill the stack when I take it. So the channel 9 is gonna go here. Boom, 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 boop, 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 like so, and it has to emit on, I don't know which channel. I think, yeah, it's set up. It's on the green. Yeah, that's fine. So now witches are off because we have enough sticks. If we go here, we have the amount of sticks in the system over 30,000, so it's not emitting a signal, so it's not turning on the spawner. So I'm going to set up all of the rest of them, and then we're going to do possibly something else. We'll see. For some reason, the channel 13 doesn't want to output a signal directly from the detector or take the signal directly from the detector, and with a repeater it works. So the blazes are now spawning up, here. blazes. They're now spawning. I have also added 16 upgrades into each of the spawners because we don't have them all running at the same time. We can afford to have 16 upgrades in each one of them to not overload our grid power. And over here, I added a speed upgrade or 2 speed upgrades and an energy upgrade. So the cows are spawning supremely fast. And I had to add some of the conduit speed upgrades to make sure that we extract all the items. And I also had to add them over at the drawers here, right here on the mobs drops one. I have 15 upgrades now, so it's extracting all of it nicely, so that's cool. I looked at the time on the episode and we're well over 35 minutes, so I'm gonna end the episode here, and in the next episode I think I wanna go fight the dragon again and get some more dragon eggs to make more dragon egg mills so we can increase our grid power, because we're running kind of low. We're at the last 100, and I know there's diminishing returns, but we can at least get over 1,000 or something with like 4 dragon egg mills and stuff like that, so that should be good. But yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. I am hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you should hit the like button, consider subscribing to see new videos, support me on Patreon if you want to play with me on a server in Minecraft 1.13.1, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.